What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Naruto Online. So today we got a new ninja collection change, and I kind of wanted to explain how the power function of it works because I've seen a lot of people trying to figure it out, and I think I've got a pretty clear grasp of how it works. So let's just jump into it. This is the main thing I'm going to be focusing on. So first of all, I need about 13k power from this, a little bit more, like 13.9. So it does give a significant chunk of power, and we're going to go over just how exactly that power is gained. So if you go over to our upgrade stars, you'll actually see a new little bar here in this training area. So you can see that there's a new star upgrade effect, which gives a percentage of a stat and some initiative. So this initiative is basically found in every single ninja, and you can get it just by upgrading the star levels. And for some of them they give more and some of them they give less. I'm not too sure how that's established, but I think it's kind of dependent on how rare the ninja is. And you can see that there also is another stat that is given, and this is a percentage stat. So across these, this is like taijutsu, this is attack by the way, defense, life, ninjutsu, all of them give a different type of main stat in this top bar here. And all of these stats, they take a percent of the original ninja stats and then they share it with all the ninjas that are in your lineup. And you can see how much total stats you're actually getting. If you press on this question mark, it'll tell you all the stats that you're given. And so you can see my lineup is currently receiving 1509 life, 812 taijutsu, etc. And I want to show you just how you can increase this and how you can maximize the efficiency of doing so and understand why you're even getting power in the first place. So this is actually the second time recording through this, so I actually need to find a new ninja to mess around with here. So I want to find one with ninjutsu like Jiraiya here. And you can see Jiraiya gives 2.7% ninjutsu right now. And he's a 4-star ninja. If you get him to 5 stars, he'll give you 3%. And so this is one of the first ways that you can increase the amount of power you get. It's just plain upgrading stars, but that's fairly expensive, and there's better ways to do this. So right now Jiraiya is actually at level 1, and if we upgrade him, you'll see that it gives power. And you're going to see right here it gave 712 ninjutsu, and you can see that if we go back over here, they'll tell us that it has given us a little bit more ninjutsu. So I'll actually compare the original one versus what it is now, and it should be about 10 or so greater. And this is actually going to go affect all our other ninjas as well. This pushed our Naruto's ninjutsu a little bit higher, and everyone else basically. And you can see that is how we are gaining power. To just kind of prove this even further, we'll take a look at Naruto's ninjutsu stat, and you can see his other ones as well here. So pause it if you want and come back later. But right now it's giving us 220k plus 53. And we can increase how much Jiraiya gives by... So we've done the upgrading level. This is one of the methods. But cultivation. So this is one that I've seen most people mess up on how you can maximize the efficiency. So if we go take a look at Jiraiya's, he only gives ninjutsu. This is the only stat he's going to give. So if we upgrade something like life here, max it out, it's not going to give us any power. And you can see right there, we basically just wasted those cultivation runes if we were trying to maximize power gain. Now if we go back to Jiraiya and we go upgrade his ninjutsu, what he actually gives, you can see right there, that's going to give us a significant more amount of power. Like, yeah, another 81. And if we head back to Naruto, you can see his ninjutsu went up by, I think, 20 or so. And that's going to be spread around all of our ninjas, so all of the ninjas in our lineup actually got that plus 20. And that's kind of how this system works, is it's based on the soul percentage effect. And you can see that this effect also works for awakening. So when you upgrade awakening, you get a little bit of ninjutsu. It's not as much, but it's still a decent amount. One misconception is about mood. Mood actually does not increase the power, and we can test this if you can take a look at our current power here, and then we go back and then change the mood of Jiraiya to plus ninjutsu, like so, it's actually not going to impact our overall power. So mood unfortunately does not give extra power. Those are the main ways that you can actually upgrade each ninja to give maximum power. However, I also want to mention another thing, and it's that it is not actually based off the total stats, but it's based off of the stats that you have gained. So if you look at Kakashi right here, I was messing around with earlier, he's got an attack of 9,900. If you take the percentage, like 0.2% of this, it's going to give you a way higher number than what you're actually getting. But if you add 1,000 attack onto him, and you take 0.2% attack from that, it'll actually distribute them out. So it's not based off the stats that you initially have, it's based off the stats that you add on to it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think that about covers it. I hope this was a pretty thorough explanation. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments, and I'll try to answer all of them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.